No one in Gotham ever expected this. A night when the shadows trembled, not because of the criminals, but because Batman himself was changing. Imagine the world's greatest detective injected with the same serum that created Captain America. A serum that doesn't just enhance strength, but amplifies everything inside a person, good or bad. What happens when Bruce Wayne, a man defined by obsession, grief, and unstoppable discipline, becomes something far beyond human? It started with a whisper across the Justice League watchtower. A new threat rising. A threat only Batman could track, but not survive in his current state. The mission was simple. The danger was not. An enemy born from forgotten experiments of Project Rebirth resurfaced. Twisted, evolved, and far deadlier. And for the first time in years, Batman admitted something he never says out loud. He wasn't strong enough. That confession changed everything. The serum lay in a reinforced vial, glowing faintly blue, stolen from a Hydra vault long before Hydra fell apart. Batman stared at it for hours inside the cave. The detective in him screamed to destroy it. The soldier he trained himself to be whispered to use it. And then Alfred asked one question. A question Bruce could never escape. If this could save millions, would your parents want you to refuse it? Silence hit harder than any punch. Bruce lifted the vial, and for the first time since he put on the cowl, he hesitated. But Gotham didn't wait. A surge of attacks erupted across the city. Criminals boosted with imperfect copies of the serum. Stronger, faster, cruel. Gotham was cracking. Bruce made the choice. He injected the serum, and the world snapped. The serum didn't just enhance him. It unleashed him. Batman's heart pounded like a war drum. His muscles ignited with impossible strength. His senses sharpened until he could hear the heartbeat of every man in the cave. He felt the world slow around him. He could predict movements before they happened. His mind, already one of the sharpest on Earth, became a storm of perfect calculations. But the serum had a price. It amplified the core of a person. And Bruce Wayne was built on trauma. The rage he spent a lifetime controlling, pressed against the inside of his skull like a loaded gun. But Gotham needed him. And the new Batman stepped into the night. The city would never forget what came next. Criminals didn't stand a chance. Batman moved like a phantom. He could leap rooftops as easily as running, tear through steel like fabric, disarm 10 enhanced thugs in seconds. Gotham's underworld panicked. Some surrendered at the sight of his shadow. But power reveals truth. And the truth about Bruce Wayne is simple. His mission isn't justice. It's prevention. Stopping what happened to him from happening to anyone else. With the serum, he pushed that mission farther than ever before. He didn't just fight crime. He hunted it. The line between hero and weapon thinned. Even the Justice League took notice. Superman confronted him on a rooftop overlooking a burning warehouse. Bodies of enhanced criminals lay unconscious below. Bruce, Superman warned, "You're pushing too far." Batman didn't look at him, just whispered, "This city needed a shield. Now it has one." A shield echoing the legacy of Steve Rogers, but forged from darker metal. The true threat revealed himself at last. A man known only as Commander Grain, the final survivor of Hydra's forgotten experiments. Stronger than Steve Rogers. Faster than Batman. His mind a cold machine built for war. He marched through Gotham with one purpose, to prove that only the strongest deserve to rule. Batman met him beneath a collapsing bridge. A titan of shadows versus a titan of soldiers. Their clash shook the steel beams. Punches cracked the concrete. Every move was lethal. And then Grain said the words that hit harder than any blow. "You're wasting your power, Bruce. You could rule this world. Why hide behind a mask of fear when you could conquer it?" Batman felt the serum burn inside him, amplifying anger, pain, resentment. For a heartbeat, he imagined it. A world cleansed of crime. A world where he decided who lived in the light. But then he remembered something Steve Rogers once said. Strength doesn't make you right. Choice does. For Bruce, choice had always been the battle. And this time he won. Batman roared and launched into the fight with renewed clarity. He shattered Grain's armor, broke the serum reservoir in the villain's spine, and ended the threat that nearly destroyed Gotham. But victory came with a cost. The serum burned out. His cells fought it like poison. Batman collapsed before the League arrived. He woke in the Watchtower infirmary. Weaker. Tired. Human again. John explained the truth. The serum reacted with years of injuries, pushing Bruce's body past healing. Couldn't last. But something stayed with him. Not the strength. Not the agility. The perspective. For the first time, Bruce understood Steve Rogers' burden. The weight of being more than human. The danger of losing yourself in the power you think you need. Gotham welcomed him back. Not as a super soldier, but as Batman, the man who chooses the hard way every time. And deep inside the cave, the shattered vial remained on display. A reminder of the night he almost crossed a line he could never return from. Batman with the super soldier serum is not a better hero. He's a louder echo of everything already inside him. Where Steve Rogers became hope, Bruce Wayne risks becoming judgment. The serum amplifies the soul. For Bruce, that soul is brilliant but wounded. And that wound, when magnified, could reshape Gotham into something even darker. The real power of Batman was never strength. It was restraint. But imagine this. What if the serum didn't burn out? What if Bruce kept it? What if Gotham's enemies evolved to match him, and the world demanded a new kind of Justice League? If you want that story next, hit subscribe, join our deep dives into the worlds of DC and Marvel, and tell me, should Batman ever take that serum again? Because the answer might change everything.